Now to that developing situation on the border. As El Paso sees a long line of asylum seekers, San Antonio is also preparing to see more traveling through town. The city of San Antonio helped more than 330,000 migrants over the past 2 years. Today, City Council voted to seek federal reimbursement through March for costs related to its Migrant Resource Center. It helps asylum seekers on their way through the Alamo City. On that same topic, there's concerns the end of Title 42 next week could lead to even more people seeking asylum. I spoke with a local political science professor about a dynamic change we're already seeing on the border and what's needed right now.
Es duro por lo que está pasando en mi país.
An emotional months-long journey for this couple, both making their way from Venezuela and now through the cold waters of the Rio Grande. They're among the long line of migrants seeking asylum in El Paso.
Again, it's bigger than El Paso, and now it's become bigger than the United States.
El Paso's mayor hoping the federal government will help solve an issue that's gone on for years.
And people need to really realize that this is a humanitarian crisis that is not going away.
Political science professor Dr. John Taylor teaches at UTSA. He says there's a rise in migrants and many more are likely to come from 3 countries right now.
More likely from Nicaragua, Cuba, and Venezuela, which means we have a whole different dynamic that's in play here politically.
Taylor points out political problems and economic chaos is leading to an influx of asylum seekers from those countries. Some concerned we could see more migrants after the end of Title 42, a measure that allowed migrants to be turned away immediately.
In 6 days, it's going to come to an end.
The Associated Press reports the measure was unevenly enforced, largely impacting migrants from Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, but less likely to impact regions like Cuba, who have frayed relations. Democrat Representative Henry Cuellar joined Republican Senators John Cornyn and Tony Gonzalez in asking President Joe Biden to keep Title 42 in place. This could be a time to work across the aisle. Taylor acknowledging Biden's absence on the border is a mistake.
A push for comprehensive immigration reform. That's actually what's needed here. To go to a friendly Democratic area if he needs to. And to work with somebody like Henry Cuellar, who has been vocal, a fellow Democrat, who has been very vocal regarding the border and immigration control issues. There again might be an area for compromise and the ability to reach across the aisle.
Title 42 is also expected to spark a power play issue. Republicans who will control the House in January have already made calls to impeach the Secretary of Homeland Security. Meanwhile, DHS released a plan for the end of Title 42. It includes hiring nearly 1,000 Border Patrol processing coordinators, adding 2,500 contractors to allow federal agents to focus in their field, imposing consequences for unlawful entry, and working with international partners.